gets the ball in his hands, look out. He's special. He's built like a running back. He's 5'10", 205. He's built a little thicker than wide receivers typically are. I kind of like that. He also has potential as a return specialist. I put some tape together on this kid as far as some of the plays he made. The vertical throws made by RG3 were amazing, but some of the catches this kid made were great.
Well, 108 receptions in a college season, over 1,600 yards and 14 touchdowns, and everybody knew RG was throwing the ball to this guy, but he was hard to cover, hard to tackle. Throw him a bubble screen, a reverse, you name it, find a way to get the ball in his hands, and he scores points.
Make plays in the big games. You know, when I put my comparison tape on, I said this guy right now, to give you someone who reminds me of in this league, is Santonio Holmes. When the game's on the line, you can look for this guy just like RG3 did to make a play. This guy goes inside and he goes outside with stride frequency. What does that give you? Inside, outside cuts. He's in and out of cuts real fast, kind of like Wes Welker.
What any quarterback will love is a receiver who has the ability to run underneath a football and watch those vertical throws. Those balls he's being overthrown, but he's catching up to the football. He can locate it, go get it, and corral the football.
Well, the Lions pick is in. The Steelers are now on the clock at 24, and we have yet to hear from the Patriots' 21st overall selection. They moved up with a third-round choice to go from 27 to 21, which is an expensive draft choice. They got to get somebody who they obviously are pegging, and who do you think that's going to be as we're getting ready to hear that?
I mean, knowing Bill a little bit, how he covets playmakers, especially on the defensive side of the ball here, on a defense that was number 31 in the NFL a year ago, to me, it's got to be Chandler Jones. I think that's the guy that puts his hand in the dirt, rushes the quarterback. He's going to be 280 pounds in 2 years and one of the premier pass rushers in the NFL.
Cincinnati has traded the 21st pick to New England. With the 21st pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Chandler Jones, defensive end, Syracuse.
Well, he's number 9
they're drafting
on my
other
board,
people over
and I
here.
like him better than most people do. He's 266 pounds, and again, he will be 280 pounds.
I can't believe all these niggas getting drafted before Upside and Halftime.
New England plays a multiple front. I love this kid's scheme diversity. Durability has been a concern at Syracuse. He only played 7 games. Here he is coming off the edge against UConn. He eats up a lot of ground. He's got 36-inch arms. So even though his burst doesn't look as quick as a Freeney, he eats up almost as much turf with those long strides. Little speed to power move outside in. Forces the ball thrown up in the air. Phillip James with the interception. Off the edge again. Run game. Recognizes it, chases it down, makes the play from the inside out. Can this kid drop? Bill Belichick loves diversity. Look at that. Big fella at 6'5 and a half. Dropped, opened his hips, made the tackle in the open field. Again, he's a difference maker for me.
There is a direct correlation, however, to Dwight Freeney that you can make. He's the first Syracuse first-round choice since Dwight Freeney back in 2002. Here's the commissioner with the second Cleveland Browns first-round choice of the night.
With the 22nd pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Brandon Weeden, quarterback, Oklahoma State.
And there you have it.
They got their tailback at pick number 3. They came back and picked up quarterback, 28 years old, Brandon Weeden from Oklahoma State. He can make all the throws. People are concerned about his age at 28 years old. Let me show you this kid and what he does. Now, he's got Blackman outside, quick step, 3-step drop. The kid doesn't have a lot of drops and reads. It's a very simple offense. I like this throw right here. There's the drill on the 18-yard dig. Bang, he makes all the throws.
I can get your attention. Tonight, we have been recognizing the achievements of outstanding young football heroes. Now it's time to salute the heroes that protect us all. With us tonight are members of the United States Armed Forces from the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, and the Wounded Warrior Project. Please join me in saluting these men and women, all who are serving us, our country, and defending our freedom.
With 31 miles per gallon highway, you won't mind going out of your way. Available blind spot monitoring will help keep things smooth. And with available voice command navigation, you certainly won't mind helping your kid sister and her friends find their way. The 2012 Dodge Charger. Here's to American innovation.
I'm really gonna miss you. My new apartment isn't that far away. It's more than 2 miles away. With this joint, razor, Motorola, Verizon for you, radio, Sky. It's GPS. Well, that makes me know what
I'll go get two from the back.
This Mother's Day, get the Droid Razor by Motorola. Only $99.99. The lowest price ever. Verizon.
Want a chance to live like a millionaire? This year, take your game to the next level with NFL.com Fantasy. You could win $1 million, and victory will never be so sweet. You could win $1 million playing the new fantasy game from the NFL. For more, go to NFL.com/perfect.
Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Maybe you should go to your shelter and get a mature dog who will make your blues disappear. How's that for tricks? I got picked. Wow.
And the Honda Civic won a Best Resale Value Award from KBB.com.
I like the silver one.
How safe is the Accord? It's got an overall 5-star safety rating. How's the MPG? 34 highway. How's the lease? Well-qualified customers can get the Accord for $199 a month.
Is this a dream?
No.
Are you a genie?
No.
You a dragon wizard?
No.
Are you my fairy godmother?
No.
Pause. Pause means yes.
Pause totally means yes. We'll take it. Thank you, fairy godmother.
Get a great deal on an Accord during the really big sales event. Real deals, big inventory. Now, at your Honda dealer.
So Brandon Whedon is the latest Cleveland Brown, rocking the house here in Radio City Music Hall as we have 4 quarterbacks taken in the first round. The Cleveland Browns trading 1 spot up earlier today to select Trent Richardson, and then with the pick that they got to allow Atlanta to trade up in their spot last year for a first-round pick, they chose Brandon Whedon, and in that Atlanta trade as well, they got a 4th-round choice that they used to move up to take Richardson. As we've got Roger Goodell coming back out, we've got a Lions pick to announce, a Steelers pick to announce. The Broncos just traded their pick to New England, which just traded up again at the end of this first round. And Detroit is on the clock. Again, there's all sorts of trades to report, all sorts of mystery going on. But Brandon Whedon, how soon do you think he goes? Is that it for Colt McCoy in Cleveland, in your estimation, starting 2012?
As far as I'm concerned, they just drafted a quarterback in the first round. He's 28 years old, and the only reason you draft that quarterback is you expect him to compete this year. And if he comes out of camp as the better quarterback, he will start week 1.
Calvin Johnson is the new cover model of the Madden EA Sports 2012, as voted by the fans, and he's here with a Lions pick.
We have a special guest to announce the Detroit Lions selection. Please welcome Lions wide receiver and Madden NFL 13 cover athlete, Calvin Johnson.
Very honored to be voted by you, the fan, 20 million deep, to the cover of Madden 13. And with that, the 23rd pick of the 2012 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Riley Reef.
Hey, that's a good pick.
Good pick.
Tell you right now, Jeff Backus is 35 years old, coming off elbow surgery. They need help on the offensive line. Let's face it, their quarterback, and he can play left or right tackle. I think he should start on the right side, but let's remember their quarterback, Matthew Stafford, has had some injury histories. You've got to protect the franchise. You know what's interesting is I believe this Detroit offense is similar to New Orleans. I think they're explosive. They got a big-time quarterback. They got 2 big-time tight ends. When they're healthy at tailback, they're unbelievable. Calvin Johnson on the outside. They just need to get better up front and protect their quarterback.
Protect the franchise over there, Matthew Stafford. Yes, Jeff Backus probably has another year left in him, but Guts Sherlitz from Boston College has only 1 year left in his contract.
That's right.
So they've got to protect themselves on either edge, and of course, the franchise quarterback needs to stay upright.
It's time for the Pittsburgh Steelers pick. The commissioner is bringing it. Meanwhile, the Denver Broncos that were on the clock after the Steelers traded their pick to the New England Patriots, who have made a selection. But first, the Pittsburgh Steelers selection at 24.
O-lineman Courtney Gardner, I'm guessing.
With the 24th pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select David DeCastro, guard, Stanford.
DeCastro lasts all the way to the 24th pick. He's a natural Pittsburgh Steeler, right, Mooch? He's your guy, man.
Yeah, Sean Kugler is just doing cartwheels right now.
Yep. He's a plug-and-play guard. The Steelers have had all kinds of problems up front. He might struggle with size a little bit, but I thought he was the best pull and locate guard I've seen in years. Pull, locate, use correct leverage, kicks out. No problem. Stanford's offense is heavy on goal.